Welcome to the block on personal, professional and academic development as part of the module on leadership for innovative dementia practice. We're going to explore a couple of approaches to personal, professional and academic development, and there's a template that you can use at the end of the activities to document your personal, professional and academic development. So you may be familiar with approaches such as a SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis requires that you assess your strengths, your weaknesses, the opportunities that are present and threats. You may use a SMART approach to developing your personal, professional and academic development goals and targets. So when you're writing your objective, they should be specific, they should be measurable, achievable, realistic and targeted. This module is part of the POSIDEM project, the Positive About Dementia project. So what we're going to introduce to you here is the appreciative inquiry approach to personal, professional and academic development. This approach you may have come across in terms of organisational development. Appreciative inquiry is used as a research methodology, and it can also be used as an approach for personal development. So if you were to take an appreciative inquiry approach to your personal, professional and academic development, you would start in the discovery stage. You would appreciate the best of what is about you, the best of what is about your current situation, the best of what is about your intentions to develop. You would then move on to the dream stage. Imagine what could be in terms of you, your leadership skills, your leadership competency, your leadership roles, the work that your organisation's doing, the work that your organisation is doing in partnership with other organisations. So the dream is about imagining what could be. You then move through to the design stage, determine what could be, what should be. And then you move on to the destiny, create what will be. So in the reference list I've given you the information for 2 core textbooks on appreciative inquiry, and you can also search in the library of your home organisation or the online system through which you're studying for this module. I've put a link here to chapter 12 in a book called The Power of Appreciative Inquiry, A Practical Guide to Positive Change. And in this chapter, Whitney and Tronston Bloom explore why appreciative inquiry works, and they do have a leadership focus in this chapter. And they recommend that in terms of personal and professional development, that individuals develop the freedom to be known in relationship. People develop the freedom to be heard, the freedom to dream in community, the freedom to choose to contribute, the freedom to act with support, and the freedom to be positive. So the activity that we'd like you to engage in now is to reflect back on the leadership theories that you studied in blocks 6, 7 and 8, and see how these match with the freedoms of appreciative inquiry. By bringing together leadership theory and an appreciative inquiry approach to personal and professional development, you'll be taking a positive approach to your leadership in innovative dementia practice. So as with every activity, every learning activity that we're asking you to engage in, remember to use your reflective log, your reflective journal, and remember to use the online discussion board to share your learning. So for your personal, professional and academic development within this section of the module, we're asking you to take an appreciative inquiry approach. So you can use the SWOT analysis and the SMART analysis that were mentioned at the beginning of this lecture. What we really want you to do is start to think differently about you and your role as a leader. So at the bottom of module 3, Section 2, Part 9, you'll find this personal development plan, and this has been structured around an appreciative inquiry approach. So what we'd like you to do is to start with the discovery stage and undertake an assessment and evaluation of your personal development needs, your professional development needs, and your academic development needs. So address each of these needs individually. Then move on to the dream stage for each of these needs, and think about what you've learned about yourself and why you need to undertake this development. Then move on to the design stage. How will each of these needs be met? Be specific, give a target date. In terms of you and your development and the work of your organisation and the needs of people with dementia and their carers, is this aspect of your development high priority, medium priority, or low priority? And then in terms of the destiny, what difference will undertaking this development make to your leadership skills and competence? Undertaking this assessment and evaluation of your leadership and constructing your development plan is one of the patches of the patchwork assessment for this module. We look forward to sharing with you on the online discussion board your experience of undertaking an appreciative inquiry-informed approach to your personal, professional and academic development for leading innovative dementia practice.